I think after those amazing words, those very, very special, special words, it really is the entire message. Yosef sanctified God's name when he was alive, and today, as we sit here and stand here, packed beyond anything that I have seen in this place, he is right now sanctifying God's name. You know, when I don't believe there were any loudspeakers in the community urging people to come out tonight. Everybody came out because their heart said, we must come out for Yosef. Because Yosef was such an extraordinary person. And what was extraordinary about him? So simple. The thing that was extraordinary about Yosef was he was a good person. He was a caring person. He was a compassionate person. He was a decent, fine person who cared for everyone. He was a proud Jamaican. He was a proud Jew. And he was learning and he was teaching all the time in the community. There are people who told me tonight with tears in their eyes that they are going to miss the lecture that they were going to attend that Yosef was going to give. This was an extraordinary person. This is a person who, by not being with us, leaves a clear image. We're missing someone. There is someone special that is not there with us. And you said it perfectly. Why? Why at such a young age, a young man who found something beautiful in the world, and he was growing every single day, and just at that moment, God takes his life, while he is trying to save another life. He was trying to protect somebody. He was trying to help someone at that particular moment. We don't question why. We don't understand, but we accept, because this is the will of God. How extraordinary. He's brought us all together. We're all sitting in the same place, talking about an extraordinary individual. Every person I've spoken to in the past week, in the past days, one refrain, one comment. Oh my God, what an incredible guy. Oh, what a special guy. What a warm guy. And what a lesson Yosef should be for all of us. That at the end of the day, nothing really matters. Let's get this straight. The car we drive, forget it. Doesn't matter what kind of car you have. Doesn't matter what kind of clothing you're wearing. It doesn't matter how many rooms you have in your house and how many chandeliers and how many other things. At the end of the day, what are you left with? You're left with what we call in Hebrew your midos, your good deeds. That is what it is all about. We're not discussing anything else about Yosef. We're only discussing one thing. That's why all of you are here. Because this was an exceptional individual. He was a lesson for all of us. He taught us something. How many people can say that even after 50, 60 years? What an extraordinary individual. And we will miss him. And we need to make sure that the lessons are learned. And that this not simply be the evening, of the funeral and then life just goes on. We need to take this to heart. Each and every one of us. We need to forget about the silly things. We need to forget about the things that are not really important at the end of the day. We need to learn to respect each other in spite of our differences. And I mean not only Jew and non-Jew, but Jew and Jew as well. We need to respect each other. I met Yosef on a number of occasions. I did not have, this is it. I'm not going to have an opportunity to get to know him better. It's over. I can't see him tomorrow or next week and sit down and get to know him and have that philosophical discussion. God took him. It's over. It's finished. But let's learn from Yosef what life is all about. The beauty of God, the beauty of Hashem, the beauty of values, the beauty of believing in something and practicing in something. Look at the road that he took. What an extraordinary road. Amazing, a miracle. But you know who made the miracle happen? Yosef. Because he was not afraid. He was not afraid to face challenges. He was not afraid to make a turn to the left or to the right. He was not afraid to accept Hashem, to accept God, to go a completely different direction, because to him, he saw the truth. How extraordinary. What an extraordinary moment. Look at what he has already given us, each and every one of us. We just need to take it to heart in order for it to really mean something. So to the family, the friends, thank you for sharing him with us. Thank you for sharing him with our community, this extraordinary individual, this very, very, very special person. And you know, knowing the kind of person he was, he's going up there, you know? He's going up there, he's going to talk to Hashem, he's going to talk to God, he's going to represent us. And who will be more effective than someone like Yosef in intervening on our behalf with God? No question in my mind. He's going to have those discussions, he's going to have those philosophical discussions, and he's going to fight for us in his own way. Let me just thank, so to be appropriate, let me thank Chesed Shalemis, the group, the extraordinary people. Yosef was extraordinary. Chesed Shalemis, from the tragedy, the moment of the tragedy, they were there on the scene to do everything appropriately from that day to the moments here tonight. Yosef, I'm sorry that I did not get to know you better. But Yosef, thank you for the extraordinary contributions that you have made. Look what you accomplished in this room here alone. People cannot even walk in here